Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about network layer. So in our last video, we have discussed about transport layer, which was known as a heart of OSI. Yes, in transport layer, we have done so many tasks. But now how internet works, this is the important point of networking industry. So let's begin with network layer, which is known as layer 3. And now what is the exact meaning of network layer? So network layer is basically responsible for, listen it carefully, providing best path to data. It is providing best path to data to reach destination. Like this layer is responsible for providing path. You can say it is used to define the path. It is used to define the route actually. So at network layer, we need one address because my packet is same. Sorry, my segment is same. Hello, how are you? Now I have to check this data. I have to take this data from one PC and I have to send this data from one network to another network. So we need any type of logical addressing. So the example of logical addressing is IP address. That IP address is a unique address. It is a 32-bit address and this is the unique identity of any PC. So we will discuss in our slides. So at network layer, the device is working as a router. So router is a hardware device. That's why I told you before that at this layer, network, data link and physical layer, we have direct communication with hardware device. That's why these are known as lower layer and hardware layers. So router is basically a device used to define the route from one network to another network. Now, network layer is divided into two parts. One is a routed protocol. That example is IP, IPX, AppleTalk. And one is routing protocols, RIP, EIGRP, OSPF, BGP. There are so many interior and exterior gateway protocols that we will discuss in network associate. Routed protocols are used to send data traffic. Like there are two PCs, A and B. So they can communicate with each other with the help of IP, IPX, AppleTalk. IPX was the first protocol that are developed by Microsoft, and routing protocol is used to check the path from source to destination. So let's discuss with the routing protocol first. Again, I'm using same design A to B. A wants to send data to B. Hello, how are you? So now A has one logical address 192.168.1.1. This is known as IP address. Okay, now A wants to send, for example, I'm taking a non-technical example. You and your friends are communicating with each other. You want to write a letter to your friend. Then you need to and from. You need to write on your letter who is sending, like from, and who is the destination, who is the receiver to. So you have to mention on your letter like who is the sender and who is the receiver. Similarly, in our network layer, logical addressing is there. A's unique address is 192.168.1.1. B's unique address is 192.168.1.2. So when data sends from A to B, it will take one packet. Segment is in the packet, and on the packet, on the letter, you can understand source IP is this, destination IP is this. Now routed protocol is used to send the data traffic to B. Now B checked this message, he opened this message and his segment is there. Hello, how are you? So he can reply back. Okay. Now what is the difference of routed and routing protocol? As we have discussed that routed. So routed protocols like IP, IPX used to transfer data. But in routing protocol, it is used to check the path. Like our public network. Public network is like internet. This is your internet cloud which is made with routers, switches, frame relay switches, MPLS, so many technologies. Now, A PC wants to access Facebook. Now I am in India and I want to access Facebook. That the server of Facebook is in USA. So A wants to access Facebook. Now data from A to Facebook server, like from India to Facebook USA, it is the connection between routers. So which is the best path from A to Facebook server? Check. It can be this path, it can be this path, it can be this path, or it can be this path. So it can be any path, and the path is decided by routing protocols. So network layer is basically used to define the path from one layer, one network to another network. So this is all about network layer. And now when data comes from transport layer to network layer, it comes with segment, as I told you, like data to presentation layer, again data to session layer, again data. But when it comes on transport, the transport layer PDU is there. But when it comes on network layer, then segment is attached with the network header, and network header becomes packet. Now we are not saying this is a segment, we are saying it is a packet, and the device working on network layer is router. So this is all about network layer. In my next video, we are going to discuss about data link layer, that based on switching technology. So happy to learn. Thank you so much.